Welcome everyone, we're back with another episode of Friday Night Lights. This is season 5, episode 9, and it's called Gut Check. I'm not checking mine. I know it's there. I'm fully aware it's still there. Gut check. What do you think that means in the sport world?
Big moment.
It's going to be...
Big moment.
I think it's going to be the team are going to have to look at themselves and be like, they need to change, basically.
Things are fractured.
Yeah, I think...
Which is why that's what the last episode was called.
Ooh, you're good. Took you this long to realise. No, I think we did well on that one in the outro. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I think there's not many episodes left. Mm-hmm. Coach has to get control of the team now.
Definitely.
Like, to have a really good run towards state, he needs to get the house in order.
But that's what I think effectively needs to happen. Everybody does. Coach is in a weird situation at the moment, as we said. The team are in a really good situation results-wise, a really poor situation in terms of their coming together and
camaraderie.
Yeah, exactly that. That's the exact word I was looking for. Morale as well, yeah. Pummeling these out, just stealing them from my mind. Letters are coming out quicker than my brain can process them. Constant problem for me. Yeah. But yeah, that's what needs to happen because the results on the field have been fantastic. Yeah. But the problem is Vince's dad is getting way too involved with what's going on there, which is then leading Vince to forget about the team. And it is a team game.
He's very much focused on himself now, and it's at a vital time in the season. And like you say, they are doing very well, but all that can be undone very quickly. Yeah. If things don't get fixed. Massive moment in the last episode, right at the very end. My boy Matt.
Yeah. Oh, another one of your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Matthew. I need to say my surname then. Young Matthew is back. That took me. I did the uncut edit of that for Patreon. Yep. And I watched our reaction, and because I had to make sure it was all lined up properly, I watched that 3 or 4 times, and our reaction is absolutely unreal.
I was gobsmacked. I never thought I would ever see Matty Saracen ever again.
I did not expect it one bit, and I think we do try and predict a lot of stuff, and we
were done there.
We had no chance, and I loved it. It was a brilliant moment.
Definitely.
Probably one of the moments of the season for me.
Are we going to get an episode on them now, do you think?
Yeah, I think they can't just give us that. They've got to give us more.
I agree. Yeah. I feel like it would be really cruel to put that on the plate and then take it away before. That would literally be like someone coming over and going, "There's your prime ribs," and then putting everything down, and then I literally pick up a knife and fork, and then they're like, "And we're taking that away."
Yeah, you've smelt enough.
Exactly.
But yeah, do you think that is Julie's end game then?
Yes.
With Matt now?
For the first time, I believe.
Yeah.
I was never quite set on them. I always thought my boy Matty deserved better.
Yeah, I know he did. I've been rooting for him.
Okay.
I just want them both to be happy, and if that means being together, then so be it.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's find out, shall we? Please give the episode a like if you haven't done so already, and let's jump into this one. Hope you enjoy it.
Sorry to say, the dream is over, folks. There will be no undefeated season. Tonight, we saw a Lions team in total disarray.
This has got to be the turning point, hasn't it?
In one hugely disappointing performance.
Not 12, 11. I was freaking exhausted because defense was on the field the whole damn night.
I forgot Luke pays both.
Hold on, Vince. I think we do know.
Yeah, Vince is taking no accountability, is he, for any of this?
Coach needs to take over.
Can't even get that right.
I'm really surprised he hasn't.
There's got to be a speech coming soon.
I got the playbook. I know the plays. You don't know.
Here.
With a loose rein all season, and tonight we saw the result of that. It was a bunch of individuals trying to...
Bit of both.
Yeah.
Jess needs to talk to Vince. I think it's the only way through. He is your boy.
So we make it even if we lose. I'm not going to lose.
Oh, so they still have a good chance.
That's not what I mean. I didn't mean we were...
Coach, is there something you want to say? You haven't said a damn word all morning.
Look, we all know the problem.
Vince.
Yeah.
He's lost his team.
Could this be where he gets dropped for the most important game of their season, maybe? If they
win,
they're in the playoffs.
Imagine.
If they lose, they can still make the playoffs, but then they're relying on other teams.
They're gonna lose, and they're gonna make us squeaky bum time.
They're gonna win.
They'll sneak in.
Vince could get dropped. I really think it's a possibility.
I can't believe he gets on the intro.
Yeah, I know.
He stole a place on there, isn't he? Unless he does something dramatic in the final few episodes.
Yeah, Nikki Diaz says if I fail, then I'm going to have to repeat the 10th grade.
That's not true. 1F is not going to hold you back.
You know what it is for moms and dads? So they can be like, oh, my little baby boy is graduating. For last time I'll see him in his cute little lion uniform. That's what it is.
But it's the last time I'm going to see you in your cute little lion's uniform, too.
I'm not sure how I feel about his mum.
Nah.
She tries to wipe out Mrs. Coach.
I'm not a fan at all.
Let Luke have that jersey for today. Let's go, Coach. Break him down.
All right, let's go to work, boys.
Wait, what? You want me at QB?
Luke at QB.
He said it so casually as well. I was just about to say, Coach just doesn't seem like Coach.
Hustle up, 4-4.
Hey, Coach.
Do you think they're going to switch positions?
Yeah, we're going to keep the Wildcat option open.
Coach, let's be serious. What are you doing?
From now on, when you're out here in this field, you don't talk back to me.
He's putting him back in his place.
Yeah.
Basically saying you don't run this team.
Yeah. This needed to happen a few episodes ago. But at least he's doing it now.
No, I feel like I'm gonna puke.
I definitely think Becky's going to start working here for some reason. She's been there quite a few times now.
Donna's working behind the bar. We love her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love her.
Yeah, at least let her make some cash. I'll take her home later. She's safe with me.
So she's going to go for it.
This deal here with the coach, it's just a power move. See, he's just trying to show you that he in charge.
By giving Luke my offense?
For one practice, right? Not a game, one practice. Right. It don't make no sense, man. Ain't nothing to worry about, man.
Yeah. She's worried, isn't she?
Yeah.
You can tell he's getting in his head.
Got a Nelson, 2 tequilas, and a Seagram 7.
Either Rick's going to be happy if he does get out and sees that she is working doing this.
No, I don't think
I still hope we're going to see him.
Yeah,
she's going to get lured by the money.
Okay, I thought you weren't going to do all that Shane State business.
A favor to Jason, just see what the market's like.
Well, it's fine with me. I like Atlanta.
Oh.
Shane State's in Florida. Of course, I'd like to get to the playoffs, and if you get hurt, I'd like to count on someone other than a freshman. That's why.
Never been worried about that no other time. Why not? I feel like I'm getting punished for something.
I'm asking you to help out a teammate. Can't do that.
You got it, Coach.
You're mad I didn't invite you home.
She spent it on Luke.
Yeah.
But I ain't his babysitter. Why I gotta hold his hand?
Because your coach asked you to.
He would say something like this. Yeah, I mean,
What? You can't just put it in there? I ain't your damn maid. So now you accusing me, huh? Now I'm against you too, huh, Vince? You know I had your back since day one. You the one that lied to him.
Oh, man. Vince is just on a car crash.
Yeah.
It's going to give you indigestion.
I like your thinking.
I appreciate your commitment to it, but we can talk about it. Alamo. Remember the Alamo.
She's snuck around.
Are we friends? High five if we're friends. Yes. What do you want me to draw you?
I always find it weird when people are that up close with other
I
people's
could draw
kids
you
for
a
the first time they've
starfish
met them.
print. You mind?
Yeah.
I'm not saying there's anything to this. It's just...
And then I come here and everything's fantastic and amazing fit, and it's like
What's he
my life
thinking?
finally makes sense.
And that's frustrating.
Do you reckon he's met someone?
Oh, imagine.
You've moved on, which
No.
I get, but it just sucks. I don't know. I feel like I just don't fit in your life anymore.
There you go. Happy ever after's on.
Yeah, with Vince, he must realise everyone else is disagreeing with him apart from his dad.
I know.
He's the common denominator in all of this.
He's not coming, is he?
No.
Perfect. Perfect.
I missed you.
I missed you too.
Yeah, I suppose if he'd have met someone, he wouldn't have had that smile on his face when he opened the door, would he?
So
True.
I kind of
He's had a bit of a look on his face that made me think twice.
Mess, aren't you gonna say something?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Are you mad? Are you?
We need to go get breakfast. I'm hungry. There's a very
I
good
actually
bagel
thought you
place
said
just down the street.
seriously.
Yeah.
You're benched for Friday.
I'm what?
I ask you to do one simple thing for this team, and you can't even do that.
Ooh, ooh. Wow.
This is going to get ugly. Is this where Vince's dad having that gun? Remember I mentioned it? Is he going to potentially get into a situation with Coach and try and intimidate him?
I mean, I hope he doesn't go there. I hope he gives Vince the wake-up call he needs. I don't know.
I think
his dad's going to take over.
Stole some money from my purse.
No.
I mean, it's only $20, but...
Are you okay?
Pregnant or something?
I was just wondering, yeah, is she pregnant for a second?
Yeah, she is.
You're pregnant?
Yeah.
When they were at the strip club, she said she wasn't feeling good.
Again? So, who else do you think might have done it? I was with him the whole time.
Well, I didn't steal the money, okay? I don't even care if you don't believe me, because it's the truth.
Coach is putting Luke at quarterback instead of me Friday night.
Is this because you missed that practice?
Yeah, that's what started it.
But your father said everything was going to work out.
And he did.
But I think you need to maybe not take his advice all the time.
Yeah, that's what she was looking at. She had that look on her earlier on.
Yes.
Come on, Levi, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's probably a bit much.
Necessary.
I think they should.
Levi,
It's out of my hands, Tammy.
it was an accident. For Lord's sake.
Yeah, to get the feds involved feels over the top.
It's Coffer as well, like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I get that they would need to send her home. Like, that's going to be a suspension. You can't.
Yeah.
It is still aggression towards a member of faculty.
Why are you crying in here?
Sorry.
You don't need to say you're sorry. You can take all the time you need.
You're benching Vince? Why?
Because, Hastings, just like in real life, there's still rules on this team.
It's not looking good.
No.
Red team!
he's going to see him after later on. He's going to help him for the game.
Yeah,
even though he's not starting.
That'll get Vince back in contention for the game after.
So I went to see a couple museums today, and they were pretty amazing. I was gonna go to the planetarium, but there was a beautiful day outside.
This has all been great.
Absolutely
This food is amazing. You're amazing. I don't want to be your safety net.
I was going to say, he doesn't want to be our escape.
Yes.
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean that it feels like you're only here because you're trying to avoid some stuff that's going on in your real life.
Yeah. He's obviously thinking that if none of this happened, you wouldn't even be here right now.
Yeah.
Hey, I will deliver this little bastard myself if I have to. Okay? Seriously.
That term doesn't work.
No. So not when they're married.
Well, Levi says they're gonna send her to Kilroy, and they're gonna put her in a different home now, too.
That sucks.
Yeah.
She's going to try and take her in.
Can come with a hell of a lot of baggage.
They can run off to Chicago.
From Shane State the other day, I was thinking how nice it might be to work with adults for a change.
Are you thinking about pursuing that?
He is.
It's got to be a serious consideration. Yeah.
I think it already was. The fact he hadn't outright said the no.
You gotta start Vince tomorrow. I don't think I can do it.
Get your ass in here.
Oh, so Vince didn't help him.
Yes, sir.
He's going to tell him about Becky at some point.
Poor Luke's got quite a lot going on all of a sudden, isn't
Yeah. He looks nervous. Oh, is his mum going to... Oh, no.
It's senior night at East Dillon. Nowhere, 12-yard loss.
Swine.
And another one for the Luke.
He's jerseyed up, suited up.
Yeah, he said he can go to the game and stuff, but he won't be starting.
3rd and 22 from the Lions. 20. Looking the weak side. Oh, he looks lost out there.
Oh, no.
Ball from the carpet. It looks like
Stinks on the seam route.
27 Texas X. No. Spread 41 Tiger, right? Okay.
You got it?
Yes.
Slot 7.
Slot 7, I got it. Go.
That is not promising to hear.
And these Lion fans are not happy.
Too fast, coach. I can't remember the plays. Put Vince in, please. This is crazy.
You want me to put Vince in?
One final shot here. And Taylor is sticking with Cafferty at quarterback. There's a snap. Cafferty, a little counter.
They made the extra point as well, so no field goal to tie.
Side.
Nice. That's good.
10 Lions.
It's got to run it home, haven't you? Surely they're going to win this.
Secondary, they're taking a beat. East Dillon Lions are going to the playoffs.
Going to the playoffs. Let's go, Luke.
They've really turned him into the villain of the piece, haven't they?
What? Vince's dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, hold on, wait. No. For me.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about.
They won the game. That's all that matters.
Yeah, he's not getting his way.
He's just got to suck it up, go and celebrate with the team. He's going to walk out holding hands, isn't he?
Sorry we took so long. I don't remember Becky.
Ah, nice.
There we go.
Tom, Margaret, my mom.
Hey, Becky, how are you?
Good. He kissed her.
Stood up to his mum.
He kissed her.
Acting as if she's being provoked.
Yeah.
If you need gas, there's a gas station just right around the corner over there.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
sad
fine.
they're
I
going
just
to
don't
leave
wanna
him
get
like
out
this.
for it's too much traffic.
Yeah. I get Matt's position.
Yeah, same.
It's all gonna be okay. We'll figure this out.
Okay, that's a better one.
There we go.
We're having a moment.
All the way down the road.
He can't catch her, so he catches the van instead.
Yeah.
He drags him out.
Oh,
they've ended with them
okay.
twice in a row. They're building up something big there.
Yes.
Man, I've got bad feelings about Vince's dad and that gun and coach.
Yeah.
I can see. I would imagine that parent aggression towards coaches in high school football must be a thing because I don't think this is. I think they're definitely playing on something that probably happens quite a lot. That the parents get that involved and that over the top, thinking that they know better than the coaches and what's best over the coaches.
Yeah, especially when your kid is as good as Vince, because you don't care about the team. You're thinking about your child and what's best for your child, and there's so much money involved. If he goes to the great school and potentially makes it to the NFL, there's so much money involved. I can imagine it getting very, very nasty at times.
But what I would say, if you're Vince's dad, is that even if you think the coach is wrong, seek out somebody else in the industry who isn't offering you what was being offered at Oklahoma Tech, and just ask them, because they would then say the same, and then he would realise it's not a personal thing, because I feel like he's seeing it as though it's almost personal. It's that coach is doing this to them. Coach is trying to derail it for them. He's trying to ruin their dream.
Yeah.
Because that's what it effectively is. He's now latched himself onto Vince's journey, and it's now their journey rather than Vince's journey.
Of course.
And I think this is going to escalate to something bad. I really do. I think I'm scared for Coach. There's no way they kill Coach off.
I really don't want it to come to that.
I wouldn't even watch anymore. I'd turn it off. I'd be gone. There's no way. Coach is getting a happy ending in my book. And now, when I think of how I think this is going to end for Coach, I see him going to Florida. I really do. He hasn't said no, and Coach is the kind of person that when he feels no, he says no.
Yeah.
And the fact he hasn't, and there's something just with how this whole situation has kind of unfolded, that he hasn't handled it how he usually would.
No, and I think he must be thinking like I'm done here. Like, let's get on, win state. But yeah, I'm done. Like, I can't do this anymore. And like he said, he wants to go potentially work with adults down in Florida instead of kids.
Yes.
So that means making the step up. But yeah, I agree. I think Florida is very much on if he's still alive.
Yeah, I'm obviously hoping it's going to get stopped. And
I can't see him going there. I really can't imagine.
You don't think that's...
When this was on TV, imagine he must have been one of the most loved characters on TV. They surely can't kill him off.
No, I don't think they will.
No.
I don't think they will.
That could be how Vince gets back on the side of Coach.
By stopping
back
it.
with the team. By stopping it, or seeing his dad for who he really is.
Yes.
And that he's not really out for Vince. He's also out for himself.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Do you think Vince and Jess are going to sort it out, or do you think they're done? We're down to the last 4 episodes now. We're nearly there.
I think they're very good together, them two, and I think Vince just needs to get out of his own arse.
That's been a tricky thing to do.
It's mental. I don't know how he got there in the first place.
No, that's not going to help when you're quarterback as well. So you have one hand available.
Exactly. Exactly. And realise that he's upsetting everyone apart from his dad.
Got to get out of his dad's arse first then, by that
he's had a
analogy.
nightmare, hasn't he?
He has had a nightmare. It's like going to be like one of those Russian dolls.
Yeah. Yeah. But once he does that and realises the team are what he should be focusing on, Coach is right, Jess is very, very good for him.
Yes.
And that's his happy ending. Hopefully he realises that before it's too late.
Well, because he's still got another year in high school coming up as well. So that's whole part of why it's no good, him doing what he's doing, because... Yeah, committing at this stage just wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen in that year.
Yep.
And that offer's gone.
Yep.
The offer is gone.
Exactly that. Exactly
Coach
that.
will do it. It will show you the way to do it properly.
Yes.
Not the way his dad's do it. His dad's just trying to fast track him because he's seeing that money, I think.
Yeah.
That's
it. He's seeing the jackpot. Yeah, exactly that. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't escalate, but that's what I just feel like it's going to escalate to violence. But as you say, I wonder if Vince is going to witness the violence, and that is then going to be what hopefully changes his opinion. And I was really disappointed. I really felt like Vince was going to go and help Luke when he saw how bad the training was. But it looks as though he left that practice session, the training session, and just went with the fact that he's starting me. I'm definitely playing in this game. But not only did he not start him, he didn't play him at all. But
that's what his dad's saying. He's like, it'll all work out, and he's listening to that. I can miss practice to go to visit this college. It doesn't matter that he put Luke in over me. It's just one practice.
Yep.
And he just thinks, I'm this good because my dad's telling me I'm this good, and I'm invaluable to the team. Coach is surely going to pick me. It doesn't work like that.
No,
we've been saying for a couple of episodes now that we think Vince needs to get dropped and that he will get dropped.
Yeah,
and he did.
We would have dropped him last game that they lost anyway.
Yeah.
We would have dropped him in that, which means if we were coaching, we'd have a perfect season going.
Yeah, Luke would have clutched it up at the end there again. 2 games in a row.
Yeah, we would have botched that.
Yeah.
Interesting. That is obviously, that seems to be developing as the main storyline.
Yeah.
That's kind of coming up as we finish, as well as the season, because they've obviously made the playoffs now, so they're in.
Yeah.
So the state dream is still alive.
It is. They just need to get it together and they can win it all. They can go on and win it. They've just got, Vince needs to get back in line. And
imagine that for Coach as well, winning state with 2 different teams in the space of about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, that'd be nuts.
But that doesn't happen too often.
No,
that'll kind of cement him in the town of Dillon as legacy status as well, winning it with both sides.
100%.
Both teams in Dillon. That's a record I can guarantee you he still holds to this day.
Yeah, no, he does.
The epic storyline. Go on.
I do think you saw it as well. We saw the way that Mrs. Coach was looking at her when she was playing with Gracie Bell, and she's like, saw that she's pretty good with kids. I mean, small sample size, but maybe she will then adopt her and stop her going, because she saw potential in Epic and she was actually coming round to it. She was asking for help with her studies. She's caring about her grades again. She's got a good steady home, but now that's all been up in the air and now she's back in the system. So I think Mrs. Coach could save her, but then if they're going to Florida, what happens there?
So that was going to be my exact question.
I don't know there.
So maybe it doesn't end with Florida. Maybe the end of Friday Night Lights is Coach turning down the lure of college again and cementing. He already has a legacy, but basically they just become the people of the town because that's what they are.
They are the town.
And would that make sense that they decide to stay? But I don't know. This doesn't feel like their town anymore. It really doesn't.
No.
It feels as though
state is the pinnacle. Like you can't won it there. You need to move on.
Yeah.
Go and coach at a college.
Mrs. Coach said about the fact that Levi's like wielding the cuts all over the place, and obviously she's not aligned with what's had to happen when it comes to Epic.
No.
So it does feel like a fresh start for Mr. and Mrs. Coach. And they would agree it. And I think if they would agree it, that's all it would take. I think they really are that strong of a couple.
100%.
That's all that's needed.
Yeah.
But yeah, with the Epic storyline, I do think... Do you think there was any act of aggression, or do you think it was 100% an accident with what happened? Like, do you think that she impulsively acted, or do you think it was a complete accident and she just knocked her into the glass?
I think Tammy tried to break it up and she got caught in the middle of what was a tug of war, essentially, for Epic's bag.
Yeah.
I don't know what the laws or the rules are in the school, but I don't know if you can just grab a kid's bag and go through it.
Probably not, I would imagine.
And the way she grabbed it as well. She was being ultra aggressive. First, she accused Epic of stealing money out of a bag or a purse. We don't know whether she did that or not.
No.
The girl she is at the moment, I wouldn't have thought she would do that. She doesn't need to do that.
I would imagine to search someone's property, they'd have to have like probable cause, I'd imagine. But I still think that they'd have to bring somebody else in to maybe do it, and it'd have to be in a controlled setting.
Yeah, and probably not be that aggressive. But I don't know what the rules are over there. I don't.
I don't actually even know what the ruls are over here. I'm not going to lie. It's been a long time since I've been in school. Even longer for you.
Yeah, even longer, yeah. Didn't have schools when I was little.
I remember when I was at primary school when you just left secondary school.
I was getting a job.
But yeah, it's interesting stuff.
It's interesting to see how all these storylines are going to wrap up towards the end.
Yeah, and I do feel that Epic needs a chance.
Yes.
But I just wonder, with the track record and everything else, is just being good around Gracie Bell on one occasion as good? Is that strong enough to then bring her into the? There's nothing more really personal and intimate as such as bringing somebody into the family home. It's a huge thing. You know, we see it a lot these days where a lot of people in the generation coming up can't afford to buy a house, and now a lot of people still live with their parents. You know, you've still got 16 of yours here.
Yeah, can't get rid of them.
Then partners typically then live with, you know, their partners, and then you have other people, and you know what that's like. Like, the second that happens, it just changes the dynamic because it's not their home.
No, we saw Tammy's face, and they showed us that for a reason. It could be, oh, she's great with Gracie Bell, and then in the future, because she's now back in the system, let me adopt her. Or it could have just been like, there's a really lovely girl inside this troubled young lady.
Yeah.
And it could have just been that, like this. It could have been a realisation for her that she is actually a great kid, and she deserves another chance. But there's a reason why they showed her like admiring how close she was with Gracie and how good she was with her, like straight off the bat.
True. Yeah, it's true. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. I'm not too sure.
Hopefully she gets another chance and doesn't just get forgotten about and moved around again.
Yes.
To start again with a family that may not be as nice as the one she had.
And I think that is what's going to sit with Mrs. Coach, is that she wanted to stay where she was because she liked that foster home compared to the others, and I think that's what's going to be running through Mrs. Coach's head. I think we're going to find out next episode where that goes.
Yes.
Two more things to cover off. They kind of both interlink anyway. Okay. So we'll start with the fact that Luke finally, it's quite a quick one really, Luke took on his mum at the end there.
Yeah,
and
nice.
Yeah, you know, this is Becky. She's my girlfriend.
Didn't even say, "Oh, can Becky come with us?" He's like,
No.
I'm putting my foot down.
Exactly.
Becky's coming.
Yeah.
We're going to be a couple.
Exactly.
You need to deal with it.
I think he knew there'd be no issue with his dad. We've seen in the past there was a bit of a moment between him and his dad. He's willing to listen.
Yeah.
Whereas we've only really been introduced to negatives about his mum. So
yes.
Only a handful of episodes left, but maybe we'll see some positives from Mrs. Luke towards the end. Oh, it's Mrs. Cafferty, but you know.
Mrs. Luke. Yeah. Hopefully she comes around to the idea of it. I mean, if she doesn't, she doesn't.
Well, is Rig coming back? This actually wasn't one of the two things, so now I've turned it into three things. Is Rig coming back? Or
I think he still comes back.
We've had Street come back. We've had
Matt,
thanks. Matt come back. Is Rig coming back?
I think he does, but I think the Becky thing is sailed now. I think she really has. She wanted to start afresh with Luke, and I think I just want a happy ending for everyone.
I know,
and it might just be Becky and Luke happy ending. I think this show will give a lot of people happy endings.
I could even see this entire thing. I mean, this has to finish with a scene from Coach and Mrs. Coach, in my opinion.
Yes.
But I could actually see it finishing with just Rig sitting on a deck chair in the middle of a massive field drinking a beer.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't be mad at that.
Thing he would do.
Yeah.
But
He's back home, happy and Dylan.
I was confident that he was going to come back, but I'm now wondering if the little cameo that he did from inside prison.
Maybe because no one's mentioned him anymore.
No,
really, no one's talking about him.
Billy was on the phone to him. As you know,
True.
This is clearly a phone.
Yeah,
right?
that is a phone.
That's how it works. Everyone does it. So, do you mind?
Sorry, mate.
But yeah, I'm wondering if that was his cameo and that was his kind of send off. But yeah, like I say, the fact Billy spoke to him on the phone a few episodes ago, that leaves it open for me that maybe there's going to be something.
Maybe. We also didn't hear anything from Matt, and he just came out of nowhere.
That is very true.
They could do it again with Rig. Maybe they're just quieting it down so we don't expect it now. And then they hit us with it towards the end. I really hope so.
The last thing is the pregnancy. Do you think it is just money based for Mindy?
Yeah, she was sort of coming round at the end there, smiling.
Yeah.
And Billy was like telling her he loved her and loved the baby, whatever. I think there was
that bastard.
Yes, such a fiasco last time with the lack of insurance and money and all that, and I think she just got worried straight away
because that's how he got into all of the problems that ended up with Rig going to prison.
Yeah, we've got to go through all this again, and how we're going to afford it. Got to give up work. It's all that worry. So yeah, I think she's happy.
They're effectively going to have 3 kids because they have kind of adopted Becky.
Yes, live-in babysitter though.
There is that.
Yeah, so every cloud and all that.
Exactly. Well, there you go. That was about a 20-minute summary of a 40-minute show. So we've done well.
It's really good. All these episodes are good now. Like,
we just need wigs, and then we could be the characters.
Yeah, we can act out scenes. We're not doing the Matt and Julie scene though.
No.
At the end, we're not. I'll chase you down the road. Come back.
We couldn't do a chase scene.
No, just go.
Coronary.
That wouldn't be pretty. That
coronary take 7. But no, it's a great episode. Yeah, we really are now ramping these down. It's sad that we're coming to an end, but at the same time, really excited to see how it finishes and see if Nick gets his happy ending for everyone in the universe, thus to mirror what's really realistic in life.
Yes.
But thanks for being with us. Please drop the episode a like if you haven't done so already. Appreciate you being with us. You really have made this journey extra special.
Yeah.
Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.